Hey, welcome back. Good to see you. You remember I don't know if it was the last video, maybe the one before that, I mentioned a trophy. It was made out of an old front guard and it had like motorcycle forks and a base. And I was given that recently by my friend Coops, who was in my last video. And that was for a friend of ours who died recently last year. And I wasn't aware that he'd passed away. I knew he was fighting cancer, and yeah, really nice guy. And it was a bit of a surprise to hear that he'd passed. But I want to do him justice by doing his portrait. So the trophy that Coots gave me, the guard, Budge, that was his nickname. He loved his rat bikes, and the front guard, it's got chips, and it's a bit rough. I'm going to paint that up, do his portrait, do a little bit of lettering. I'm not going for a real showroom finish, because the idea is to keep it in the theme of being sort of like a rat bike kind of thing. But anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing another portrait, and hopefully do my friend some justice, do a good job of the portrait on the guard. So come have a look and see how I go. You see I've got one above the door there, the Indian Larry guard. And I've tested it. I don't bang my head on it, so that's good. The other one, I was hoping to get up there in the corner somewhere, but I think to hang, I don't want to drill holes in the walls, but I could string something from there to there if I want to hang things there. That's what I might do. For now, I've stuck it over here near the hoist. A little bit of decoration on the wall.
Alright, it's time to clear coat the guard now. I've done everything. My friend Coops, he's given the approval to finish it off. So, as before, I'm using a U-Pole clear coat 2K, and it's got the hardener in the bottom. So, you take the little cap off, stick it on the bottom, and it's done. Sorry, the compressor likes to chip in and talk all over me. As before, you get yourself a tack cloth. This one's still relatively clean, and it's just to wipe over, make sure there's no dust particles or anything else on the surface. Just give it a light rub over when you feel like you've got it nice and clean. That's it, and you clear it. So first I'm just going to do a tack coat, which is the light film of clear over the surface, and that gives the other coats a good surface to stick to. And of course, do your best not to breathe in the fumes if you can help it. So I'm going to go away and make a cup of coffee and give that tack coat probably about 5 minutes just to get sticky. As long as it's not wet, you don't want it to be wet and get runs in it. So there's the
Well, I'm going to end the video there, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm pretty happy with that job overall. Budge, he liked his rat bikes, and I did clear coat it. It gives it a gloss surface, yeah, but I left all the stone chips, and I freehanded the whole thing. And if you want to know how to do portraits, that's a couple of videos earlier. I did Indian Larry, so if you want to go back to that one, if you want to know how to do portraits. But pretty much everything else there, I freehanded. And now when the clear dries, I'll take it to Coops this week. Anyway, I'm glad Coops is happy with the job. And all we need to do now is I'll drop it off to Coops this week, and he's going to get the boys to all sign the guard. Everyone that knew Budge, but I was glad to be able to do this, and I know I've got a couple of jobs coming up soon, so if you stay tuned, I've got a couple of Harleys to paint. I don't know exactly when they're coming in, but for now, as always, I always ask this, and I'll ask again. If you do like the videos, please hit the like button, and if you can subscribe, very much appreciated. But as always, ciao. See you next time.